Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. It's been a while. I know, I feel like I say that all the time, and I'm so sorry. Life's been just crazy. Like I said before, I thought that being in quarantine, with everything going on in the world, I would have so much more time to sit here, make content for you guys, but it's just not happening. And I apologize, like I've said so many times, for that. A lot of it is I've been working from home. You guys know that. I've mentioned it in past videos, and I've been on overtime like crazy for my job, and I'm very grateful that I'm still able to work during everything going on. I'm grateful that I've been able to get overtime hours and keep working through this and keep making money, but I just haven't had enough time to do all the creative things that I've wanted. The plus side is I've been sending work out to publishers. That's been going really well. I've gotten quite a few acceptances. I've got a video coming up very soon talking about that. I actually just hit my 80th traditionally published piece. I can't believe it. Like, it's 80. That's a big number. So I'll be doing a video talking about that later. Obviously, it's a pretty big milestone. It's worth noting, but I'm waiting for that 100th. When I get my 100th, that's when I'm going to actually celebrate. But in the meantime, there will be a video talking about that, talking about my, progress as a writer over the years. And that's, like I said, a whole other video in itself. So aside from not making videos, I have been productive in other creative means. My Discord is still going amazing. We have just about over 90 members now. It kind of slowed down for a while. We kind of wanted it to slow down, but our meetings are amazing. We've been having writing workshops, different submission workshops about sending work to publishers. Again, I'll talk about this in a update video, but today what I wanted to talk about was another precious publication. Not my 80th, but that is coming out, and I will touch on that later, like I said. But this is one that I've been waiting to come out, and it actually came out right after I posted my last video, so you can see how behind I am. I do have other videos that have been completed. I just haven't edited them yet. Pre-prepared for content dropping. I'm going to have less facial hair in them. Just warning you guys now, because these were from a few weeks ago. And I'm hoping to get them posted at a decent time frame, so you guys can keep getting some content from me in the meantime while I'm working on new to content, because I do have quite a few things to share with you guys. So like I said, today is a precious publication, and what we're going to be talking about today is my story, Seasons. Seasons was published in Scars Publications literary magazine Down in the Dirt for their May 2020 issue. It is available both as a digital copy and as a physical book, so I always get excited when I hear there's a physical copy. A lot of publishers these days, you guys know this, I've mentioned it, they don't do physical copies anymore. It's just, to them, it's more of an expense. They're not making the money off of it. But Scars Publications still does do print copies of their anthologies. So I was very excited, very pleased to hear that. But I think the thing that made me most excited about my piece Seasons in here is, and I ended up getting a message from the publisher about this, every anthology is named after a piece that is in that issue. So for each issue, they pick a random piece that they enjoyed, and if they like the title, that's what they name the anthology. It's named after a random piece. So my piece Seasons is in this anthology, and I got a letter from the publisher that that was the piece they chose to name the anthology after. So the May 2020 issue of Scars Publications Down in the Dirt is entitled Seasons. Off of my short story. So that's super cool. That's worth an acknowledgement in itself. So I thought that would be nice to share. But the book itself is beautiful. There are so many really good stories and poems in here. I read it cover to cover. This is actually my grandpa's copy. I'm dropping it off at his place tonight because he keeps begging for it. He has to have everything that I write. And I know every time I go there, he asks me, well, what piece is this published now? What piece is this? So tonight I get to tell him that I've had my 80th. So this is not my 80th, but I get to tell him that I've hit that landmark. So he'll be very excited. So overall, I really love Scars Publications. I love Down in the Dirt. I'm definitely submitting to them again in the future. I have seen their publications around for quite a few years, just never got a chance to submit to them. I feel like sometimes it's just the submission windows are closed, or the pieces I was going to send to them, they get picked up elsewhere in the meantime, because you guys, I submit too many places at once. Simultaneous submissions are my babies. And more often than not, that's just what happens. They're on my list, and something gets picked up before I can send to them, and it's just what happens. You gotta deal with it. But this piece in particular, Seasons, I finally bit the bullet and I said, no, I'm sending to them first. They've been on my watch list. I gotta get something to them. And wouldn't you know, they picked it up and named their anthology after it. So I'm gonna make this video nice, short, sweet, to the point. I'm not gonna ramble for too long today. But I'm going to read you a quick little excerpt of my piece, Seasons, not the whole thing. It is short. It's only about 1.5 pages long, so I'll just read you a very short, little brief bit of it, not the whole thing. So if you're interested in it, you can pick it up yourself to finish the piece. But I did want to share something else that was really cool about this anthology. Is my girlfriend Jen actually had a piece published in here as well. Jen has been writing for years, but she's never actually published. Once she moved in with me, I pretty much encouraged her and said, hey, you're a really good writer. Have you ever considered publishing? And it was something she was interested in and checking out. So I kind of got her on that bandwagon, and now she submits stuff, and a few of her pieces have been published. And she is a very good writer. She's extremely talented. She writes short fiction and poetry. I feel like her poetry has made it out there more than her short fiction, but there's a piece she recently wrote that is amazing. So we're definitely going to be shopping around for publishers for that piece in the future. But her poem Fire is included in this anthology as well. So I'll flash it to you guys really quick so you can see it. There is my girlfriend's poem, Fire. So congratulations, Jen. It was really awesome, and you totally deserve it. And keep submitting, because your work is amazing. And now I will show you my piece, and I'm going to read a little bit of it. As you can see, it's very short, like I said, but I will read a brief little bit of it. Again, not the whole piece, so you can look into it if you're interested. So here is my piece, Seasons. That is the title of this anthology. So I'll read half of this piece. It's pretty much in 2 parts. I will read the first half. Again, if you guys are interested, you can pick it up to see the second half. If you don't want a physical copy, there is digital, and it is free on their website as well. So all the links for that will be down below. I will link the digital copy, the physical copy, and the free online version. So if you're interested in hearing the rest of the story, you can check it out. So here is an excerpt of my piece, Seasons, published in Scars Publications, Down in the Dirt, May 2020, Seasons issue. I lose you. In the summer air, standing in your driveway as you kissed me goodbye for the last time. I lose you in the apologies you spew from those same lips. Lips I once heard words of love from, but now only regret. As your porch light dims, fireflies becoming my only friend, I lose you. Alone, I weep until my eyes no longer can find tears, counting calendar days and ticking minutes, praying summer's last light would break over the fields, taking the haze and heat away with you. But even when you left, never to be seen again, I still felt that sting. See, I lose you in autumn too. When the first leaves fall fresh on the dying earth, I lose you in the misty breath, in the fog that rolls over the hills, sneaking its way around my porch, in every cup of coffee, butter toffee, your favorite, I lose you. We fell in love under the gold and amber hues of the equinox, counting stars and planning our future. A future cut short by something we couldn't foresee. Time had a better place for you, a better place for me. But still, that pain lingers, heavy in the crisp autumn air. And under flannel sheets, I lose you. The weight on your side of the bed still remains, blankets pulled up and neatly tucked in, how you always left them, how you left me. Yet I wasn't neat and untouched. I was disheveled, stained, tossed in the corner in a messy heap. When winter rears its head and the first snowfall of the season brushes the trees, I see your ghost. Airy apparitions of who we used to be. Footprints no longer left in snow, but forever embedded in my heart in the crackling fireplace embers, remembering the nights we spent beside it, I lose you. So that's just an excerpt of my piece Seasons appearing in Seasons. So again, if you're interested in the full piece, you can find the links down below to all of the copies that are available. So pretty much that was all I wanted to share with you guys today. Just letting you know that I do have another piece out, that it is in a gorgeous anthology that I actually can physically hold in my hands. Very exciting. And that I do have more videos and content coming out very slowly because, like I said, I have them filmed. I haven't edited them yet. I've been crazy busy, but I'm going to do that so you guys do have more content coming out. So there are a few other Precious publications that are coming out. There's a few updates, story times. I've got it all, but I've been very bad at editing, so forgive me. But once more, as I always say, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Precious publications. I'm going to be talking a lot more about publishing going forward, a lot about writing, going to try and delve in the whole booktube, authortube universe on here, on top of all the other things that I do talk about regularly. So don't forget to also keep washing your hands. Don't touch your face, social distance when you can. Remember to wear your face mask when you do go out in public, and just keep staying safe, guys. Don't be stupid. That's the big thing. I love all of you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.